G'day! You've got Belinda and Bonnie in the kitchen again. This time we're making some chicken schnitzels to make some chicken schnitzel burgers. Come along and see how we do this. Also, you'll have a bit of Eddie making some noise in the background as usual. Enjoy.
Seasoning the flour. Eddie's blowing raspberries.
It looks like a lot, but it's all the flour there, so
Yeah. That'll probably be enough.
don't need as much salt because it's going to be in that parmesan.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to season the breadcrumbs with some parmesan cheese. Nice and empty.
Looks good.
What I'm also going to do is do the backup one because if we don't use this, we're going to freeze it anyway. We need all that in the freezer. Melting. So far I'm basically just seasoning the flour a little bit with some salt and pepper, mixing some parmesan cheese through the breadcrumbs just to flavour them, and just cracking each egg into a glass and adding it to the bowl. I do that just to check that the eggs are okay. What we have here is a bowl with the flour, a bowl with the egg mix, and a bowl with the breadcrumb. And I've used all of this chicken because I wanted it for another meal as well. So what we're doing after we've butterflied all the chicken and cut it to the pieces we want, it goes in the flour.
And then using my wet hand. I know flour is not wet, but using my wet hand, I do the flour. And then we go into the egg with the wet hand. That's where it's wet. And then you, with the wet hand, you put the chicken into the crumbs, and then you use your dry hand to crumb it. And then you use the dry hand to get it out. And we go again.
Oops.
So wet hand to flour the chicken. And in the egg. And then we switch to the dry hand for the crumbs. And I just wore it all in me lap.
Lots of crunchies on the floor too.
Oh yeah, we just forgot to add some milk into the egg wash because the egg just wasn't sticking to the flour super well. Like there was little pockets of like dry flour on the chicken still. But the milk seems to be helping that. And then in between the layers of chicken on the plate, I actually sprinkled more like breadcrumb mix, kind of like that on top of them, just to hope, in hopes that they don't stick together.
And when I cut the chicken, I put all the yucky bits, well, bits we don't like eating, in a little bag. And I throw that in the freezer for, like, we cook it up for our dogs with some vegetables and things for them. So here we have our schnitzels all ready to be cooked. And I've lined a baking tray with a couple of layers of paper towel just to help absorb some of the oil out of the schnitzels. So that way it's not too greasy.
So we've learnt from the internet that a good way to test whether your oil's hot enough is to stick something wooden into it, like a wooden spoon, and it should start bubbling. I think this is the first time we've checked it like this, and it's actually bubbling, which is very exciting.
It's really cool. It works.
Yeah.
nice schnitzels.
Some little nuggety bits. Won't overcrowd the pan, but put a bit in there, like a big pan. Tender, there we go. Beautiful. I'm going to check some of these out because that's looking pretty like golden already. We don't want to overcook them, but it has been turned down, so they shouldn't overcook. I will flip these couple of little ones though.
I may have turned it down too far too.
That's alright. We'll figure it out.
It's just hard to get the right temperature to start with. You just play with it.
Slightly. That's really awful if I can't grab it. Oh my god. Ah.
Jeez, that looks nice.
Yeah, sure do. That's starting to heat up a bit more too, which is nice. Okay.
Beautiful.
Whoa, yeah,
Oh, look at that.
That's looking good.
Just want to make sure they're cooked all the way through.
They're looking really
I was worried
good.
I'd done them too thin, but no, it's a nice thickness. What we want for. Beautiful.
I think this little one could be cooked. Let's check it.
You're going to put it on the paper towel.
I know you could let it rest for a bit to really make sure that. Oh, that's cooked.
See what do you want? No.
Easy.
Bit of taste this, but.
Got to taste it, but there's your bit.
Ah.
Oh, it's so much better when you make them yourself.
Oh, nice one.
Yum.
On yourself. Maybe. So we've got a few layers of paper towel just to absorb some of the fat out of it so it's nicer, not too oily.
So they don't get soggy bottoms.
That too. It'll stay nice and crispy. Look at that. Little homemade chicken nuggets.
Yeah, we can
I think I've got the temperature finally right.
Yeah. Until we put more chicken in it and it makes it colder again.
Yeah.
That's alright. So I'm making some little chippies to go with our Schnitzel burgers. I've just cut up some potatoes in some little wedges, like. Doesn't matter. That's alright. I put some oil on them, and I'm just gonna season them up a little bit. I'll do a little bit of mixed herbs. Look, yep. A little bit of onion powder. Because it's there now. A bit of Vegeta. Should do. Nice. Oops, lost one.
Oh well.
Oh my god.
Maybe
I'm
use your
usually better
hands.
than this.
Use your hands.
Nah, they're all good.
Pretty coated though, look at that. Last one. All cooked. Yummo, and they've got a really nice crunch. Now to assemble our burgers. So our assembly station, we have got some tomato, cheese, that much beetroot. So only one of us gets beetroot. Some lettuce or salad greens, and some mixed mayo with what dressing?
Yogurt and dill one?
Yeah, one that we had left to be able to use up. Just need to put them all together and with our chippies that are ready.
Yum.
Assembling our buns, chicken schnitzel burgers.
Put some barbecue sauce on the bottom. You did want that, didn't you, Mum?
Yes.
Ah, cool. Give that a spread. Some cheese. Some nice thick bits for Mum because she likes her thick bits. I like thin bits of cheese. Oh, could you press go on the microwave, please, Mum? We'll warm up our chicken schnitzels. A bit more cheese. Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Awesome. Cool. On the top, we'll put our creamy sauce, mayo and the dressing mixed together. I like a lot of mayo. You like a lot of mayo?
Probably not as much as yours.
So probably put a little bit more than something.
Yeah. And then another 30. Really cold. Whoops. Sorry, video. Just waiting on our chicken on.
Our chicken schnitzels. Just popped in. That's okay. I got this nice round one for you, Mum.
Thank you. Look how good they look. So yummy.
And then I'll put some tomato on. Do you like it chunky, Mum?
I don't mind either, I'll
That much?
Mm.
Actually, that's probably enough for me.
I'm hanging out for some nice homegrown tomato.
Not long now. Bit of pepper. Bit of salt. And some leaves. But I'm going to make sure they're dry.
Yes, we have got a salad spinner, but clean tea-shells do a good job too.
I didn't want to use it tonight. I like lots of leaves. I'm trying to find you some nice bits. Is that enough for you?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Put our lids on. Lovely. We'll get our chippies.
Not too many chips, please.
Give you some crispy old bits.
I don't want just 6 though.
Okay.
7.
How about 12?
Oh, okay.
How's that look, alright?
Yeah, look at that.
Beautiful.
Me stuff.
Lovely.
Now here we have the finished product, our yummy chicken schnitzel burgers that we made for that night and Bonnie's chips. I've also made another video on showing you what we use the other schnitzels for. Hope to see you back again next time. Thank you. Bye.